Hello and welcome back to La Coronella. So, that field of ground, we need hay and we need, where's in here, we need to get a cut of grass so we can get it in the silage bunker before we can do anything, because before we can get the cows, we're going to make sure that we have all the food that they need. We are going to get the straw wheat field, that's a given, and we're going to need straw and hay. So how much of this field are we going to do as grass, how much are we going to do as hay? Honestly, I have no idea. I didn't know there was that entryway there. I know there's one over there. Right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to crack on and try and get our bunker silos sorted so we can have enough put down in the bunker, get that fermenting rubber jobs. I definitely want to get this done. Then we're going to have to look at how we're going to load this thing. So I'm going to have to windrow it. Some parts we're going to have to TED. But just how much do we TED? How much do we use? Silage. I'm not entirely sure. But soon I'm going to figure that out. Can I get down the side here? Let's just go that way. Got that piece. There we are. Right, so today's tasks, as I said, silage and hay. I want to get those done as efficiently as I can. We don't have the massive machinery, as you know, so we can't go all guns blazing, gun-ho. You know, and we don't even have the cows, so we've also got to take that into account. But we can sell the straw, we can sell the wheat to get in a little bit of money to be able to afford the cows, which is fantastic. We already have the mixer wagon, which is definitely a bonus. So, all we're going to do at the moment is get this cut. I want to get as much done as I can, and wow, this field is a lot bigger than I thought. It's going to take a fair while to get it done with this mower, but I've been watching this channel for a while. You know, I do like the old machinery, you know, the small stuff. You know, I'm not one of those that go out, you know, and get all the big stuff. You know, could have had all the big stuff. I think, you know, a map like this, you're not really going to want massive machinery. I mean, the biggest thing we've got is probably the harvester. So what do you think we should do after this? You know, leave it in the comments. I want to know what you think. What done next? Because I definitely know, in order to start getting on this whole cheese kick that we're going to be doing with this farm, we're going to need cows. That much, you know, is obviously a given, and we don't have cows. So my target is can we wiggle around? Come on. There we go. go around these. I'm not going to make it any more difficult for myself. There we go. Join back here. I do like that these posts are in the field, you know, it adds to the realism. I think it's brilliant. You know, if you've started this farm, what equipment, you know, have you started off with? What fields did you pick? You know, was you like me and you're like, as soon as you know you can make cheese, that's it. You're wanting to make cheese cake. It did take me a while to figure out how to get it done. And like I said in the last one, first episode, it took me a long time to find out where on earth the cow pen was. It doesn't turn up until you buy it, which I'll quickly show you again just in case. There we go, down here. Just down here between fields 29 and 30. There is a plot of land just here, as you can see. I've just marked it. It is blue. If you buy that piece of land for 298,920, the cow place pops up. So, that's where the cows are. But it doesn't show you that until you brought the land. Which is kind of weird. But, you know, you're not going to know everything on there if you don't own the land. Another post here. I'll just go around it. Right, so this is a lot of grass. I do have a loading wagon. I forgot to show it in the first episode because I took it away right at the back in the storage unit. Completely forgot about it. So we do have one of those. It is, when we go across, where are you? There it is. It is the Strautmann Zellen CFS2501DO. That's the one we own, which isn't too bad. And yet the money has gone down because me pressing the wrong button, hiring a worker, definitely didn't help the money cause. Alright, so let's do that. So what though, so far this tractor, I don't think it's doing bad at all. Yeah, it's the Fiat DT tuned, I believe. 185 horsepower. Old tractor, plenty of horsepower. I mean, this thing more for, like I said, the old machinery. So aims. I want to get to a place where we just, you know, we can just crack on, get that cheese made, because it does over time take a while to get that made, so it can always be on with the other fields. Once that once that wheat field, I will get my words out, has been done, we've harvested that, and we can always get some more wheat put in the ground. Getting that straw would be nice, unless, actually, what are the prices on certain things? Because it all depends on the price. What's a really good price? Soybeans. That's always a good price, no matter where you are. So we could plant some soybean. The wheat, if we've got that harvested. But the only downfall is we can't get straw from wheat. I'd like to plant a cash crop, you know, that we can get straw from, so we've just got it, you know, because the cows are going to need bedding, they're going to need it mixed in with the TMR. Got a lot of work ahead. We want to make this cheese farm successful. But I'm all for it. New challenge. It's just nice to be able to do something different, especially, you know, being able to make the feed, being able to do the olive, sunflower oil, and things like that. I mean, it just adds a new element to the game. I'm just really excited. Right, so what I think I'm going to do, yeah, you've seen me mow for a fair amount now. I'll get most of this done, and I'll see you when I've got a little bit further. This is going to take me a fair while to get done. Oh, see you all in a bit. Okay, so we're back. Not much left of this field left to mow at all. This mower actually, as I say about everything, really isn't too bad. It's pretty good. Fair size. You can just swing on the pivot as I go around here like this. And it keeps me off the grass, so I'm not going to destroy it, which is bonus. But I've managed to get a fair amount of grass. Is it worth doing all the silage? I don't think so. I do think we're going to have to split it out. Some for hay, some for silage. We're getting the straw from the wheat field when that's ready to harvest. So that is going to be all the things that we will need for the TMR. We already have the mixing wagon, so we don't need to worry about that. We do have the small massey with a bucket and a front load. We've got that. Would have I liked to have probably done bales? Yes, but I don't have a bale wrapper, so I'm going to do it this way. I am going to try and do everything myself without hiring workers. Alright, so that is that. Couple of areas which I thought was really weird. No matter how much I went over it with the mower, it cut it, and I don't know why. So whether there's something wrong with the texturing of this field or not, or whether it's just the mower I've got and the angle and slopes in the field, I have no idea. But that is that mode. Mown. How would you say it? Has it been mowed or has it been mown? I don't know. Oh no, I was knowing it as being mowed. So that is that. I also need to work at buying a pressure washer. I don't have one, and absolutely filthy from planting the old sunflowers. So let's get this put away. Just put it in here. So we do have the baler there, but I don't really want to be. I could bale the hay. We don't need to wrap the hay. Well, you can't wrap the hay. So we can bale the hay. Just loop into the silage pit. Right, so let's get Ted in first. We'll Ted an area. Actually, no one. I'm going to windrow. And I can pull a line out the way so it separates the grass from where we want grass, silage and straw. Pretty big old beast this is on the back. Just over these tight turns, but if we can drive that harvester around here, I'm sure we can get this around here. Right, so is this the silage pit or is that the manure? Right, that's manure. So the silage pit is the one behind. Okay, right, I get it now. So I do believe there is another bunker silo just there. Zoom out, probably see it. Just there. I believe that is a bunker silo as well. So where's the start of this field? There. And I do want a fair amount of silage. So round about here, would you say? And then that side for hay. Definitely want to make it worthwhile for silage, so if I do this, then we'll get this grass collected, and then we'll go round, we'll get the other grass tedded, and we'll get that collected as well, or tedded and then windrowed. Right, so the farm map, 1139, not too bad. And I do want to say again about the lighting in this game, on this map. Please be aware, if you do suffer from photosensitive epilepsy, there are times on this map where I think the shading or the lighting really does flicker very bad. So just please take that into account. I just don't want anybody, you know, suffering from an epileptic episode through watching one of these videos. I really don't want that, so please be aware. Just thought I'd put that out there. You know, you as my subscribers, you know, you watch my content. I don't want to have anything on the channel that, you know, will basically do anything, so I always like to be sure. Tell you what, this Fiat, I really am impressed with it. You know, it's, I can't remember how much it cost, but we'll have a look. How much did that cost? I think it's in small tractors. Let's have a look. It's the two-wheeled version. It's the 1000 series two-wheel drive Fiat. We got it with this engine setup, 185 horsepower. I mean, this thing is a little beast, and for, as you can see, total price for 185 horsepower, 34,000. I mean, that is an absolute bargain to get a pretty good high horsepower tractor for under 40 grand. I mean, can't go wrong. Absolutely love this thing. That's how we look in. This is actually doing a pretty wide area. I'm impressed with most things. I'm really impressed easily. I'm one of those people. Still, considering you don't need any horsepower, you know, for this windrower, it is pretty big. I didn't want anything too big, you know. You got that, I think it's the really big Corona one. That was just really humongous, the one with the 6 spinners on it, the windrowers. I don't know the correct term for them. If you do know, leave it in the comments. The rower, the fan blade, the spinner. I have no idea what it's called. I just know the whole unit is a windrower. That's about it. Same with vehicles. I know they have an engine, a steering wheel, and some wheels. And if they're good, they run. If they don't, they're bad. There we go. That's pretty much my knowledge on vehicles. I do know the odd John Deere and New Holland. Possibly a couple of Kubotas, because we do have a Kubota place pretty close to where I live in the Midlands. Come on, don't struggle now. That's it. You keep going. Oh, and if you do want to know, this place just to my right, just there, that is where you buy your cows. You can go over there with your animal trailer and buy your animals. But you have to make sure that you own the area that they can go in first. because if you don't, then you're just going to have a trailer with some animals in it, and there's nothing you can do with them, which is bad. So when you start off with this map, you can have chickens, because your farm starts with the chicken coops basically on your farm. The cows, as you know, I've told you and shown you where they are. The sheep, I'm not entirely sure where the sheep are. I'm sure there is, like, near the bottom left somewhere around here. Oh, here. This is where the sheep farm is. And if you do want to know where the horse is, the horse pen is just up here by the grain station. This area just here for 196,260. This is where the horse pen is. So I just thought I'd let you know that. So the cows in between 29 and 30. The sheep are near 17. The horse area where they are is here. Just there by the side, in between the sugar industry and the grain station. So that's it. And if you do want to get some free water, this area just here, right in this dip, just here, if you go past the cow farm, around this bend just here, if you go into this area here, this is where you can get free water. Just make sure you do have a tanker that can accept it, because the problems I had just being able to fill up our fertiliser silo over at the main farm just over there was a bit of a challenge, a couple of trial and errors, you know, but trial and error is how I know. So when I start a map, I kind of sort of know what I'm doing. Yeah, don't quote me on that, because you know, there's many times I've done things wrong on maps. You know, at the end of the day, you play it how you're used to playing. You know, you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. You're not going to play it how they would do it. You're not going to have your things set up how everybody else does. But that's just one of those things. Could I've really gone up and down with this? I could have, couldn't I, really? But, you know, I like going round, because then it's just like, I try to keep one continuous line, because then I can just follow that line all the way around the farm, well, the field, should I say, and I don't have to keep lifting it up, lowering it down. Is it realistic? Honestly, I don't know. Do tractors with loading wagons, do they do this? You know, do they try to keep a constant line going so they can just keep going, keep moving, or is it up and down the field like you would when you harvest? Honestly, I have no clue. If you watch this and you do deal in silage and anything like that, then please, by all means, let me know. You know, if you use loading wagons throughout your work day, let me know. Because, you know, I like to learn these things. You know, and the only way you learn is if somebody tells you, or if you do it and you go through that process. Right, so I've still got a fair amount of this left to do. I don't want to bore you. You pretty much watch me go around this field a fair few times with this. So I'll get all this windrowed, and I'll then see you with the loading wagon, and we can start getting this put in. Oh, let's just lift this up a minute. Too busy talking. There we go. And yeah. And we'll get going on the old silage with the loading wagon, and then we'll look and see how much we managed to get in our silage pit just in this little area here. Because the rest over the other side, I want that as hay, so we at least have a chance at making some TMR before we get the cows. Oh, see you all in a little while. So the windrowing is done. I now need to head over, get our loading wagon, which the only reason I forgot it was here is because if you can see just in that unit over there, right at the back, I completely forgot that I had it. So, yep, the Stratman loading wagon, and I don't know why I put it in here in all honesty, but I did, because I'm normal like that. But definitely it, ooh, the old bump there, it didn't like that. Is this a silo? Are we able to use this? Let's just put the info on. Biomass. Don't want compost. Okay, so is it the other one over here? So that one at the front is obviously for compost. Is this the one for silage? Ah, yes. Okay, oh, we could always as well, on the next cut of that field, get a bit of composting done. Could be a good call. Bet we get stuck off the wall for some reason. Right, let's get in. Let's get this collected, and I need to take that off. There we go. Right, so getting an amazing start on this. Just there. Right, turned on, lowered down. For the life of me, remember just how much this loading wagon holds. But I thought I'd go in cab just to show you the lighting can get really bad. Oh, as you can see now, flickering, the flickering effects. That one wasn't too bad, but it can get really bad where it's just so bright. It just really does feel like it's punching the back of your eyeballs. So we're in a fair amount already, just over 13,000. And I didn't keep that line very straight, did I? Oh, good job, this has got a good area reflection. Getting a bit heavy, struggling up here. 4 miles an hour though, still really good. Oh, another little flicker in the distance, wherever that was. %, that's 98, 99, 100. There we go. Yeah, I knew there was another entrance, just that side. So I got confused when I saw this, and I thought, I'm not that far down, am I? Right, so our first lot of grass, 23,000. We're going to have a fair amount of silage. Oh, another little flicker. Hopefully, the map creator does come up with a little bit of an update. You know, to just try and get that flickering issue sorted. That wall just there always catches me out. The amount of times I've got to drive around there and smack straight into that wall. Right. There we go. Let's get this reversed in. Trying to get it as, I was going to say as close to the wall as I can. I don't want to scratch all the paintwork off. There we go. A little bit closer. Will that do? I'm just hugging the wall too much. pull forward. Okay, right, so that is actually a really good amount. And where am I going? So let's get out of here. Let's get the rest of that grass collected. You're going to have to let me know in the comments section. With the compost, I'm not entirely sure. I didn't really test it out. The compost, obviously, you know, we all know how compost works and everything, but you know how it is with games. What do you put in there? Do you put grass in there for it to go to compost, or what do you put in there? If you do know, then please let me know in the comments. It's definitely going to help me out. You know, and if others ask me, then, you know, I can pass that information on to them. It's always best to be helpful, you know, if you do know these things, you know, just... And it helps other people out, which, you know, is the best way to be. Still say, we've only done one wrap around. We've got a lot of silage. This is going to be a lot of silage. We get a fair amount of hay from that side as well, so I don't think we're going to do too bad at all with hay and silage, because by the time obviously the grass in the bunker silo has fermented, probably be doing a little bit of herbicide spraying or fertilizer spreading. We do have a muck spreader, but at the minute, you know, we don't have cows, so we can't utilise the manure from them. But we do want to become a self-sustainable cheese farm, and also sell sunflower oil. For some reason, I keep wanting to say olive oil. Why? I have no idea why I keep saying olive oil. So nearly full again. Another 23,000. Let's pull outside this area. I'll tell you what, this map is absolutely beautiful, well designed, nicely done, and the backdrop of that mountain in the distance. Oh, just absolutely, and you know, it just took so much time with this map. Just really beautiful. The details, the 5 new crops, the fact that you can make cheese and sunflower oil, that adds so much to us console players. I mean, you know, we don't get the likes of being able to cabbage and all this, that and the other. You know, we normally just get the bog standard ones that are on the game. You know, for me, that's fine. But when you get a map that comes out for console, got new ideas, new aspects that you can add into things, just much to the game. Let's shove that over there. There you go. Right, so how's that looking? Squeeze down here. Oh, not too bad. I will have to, after I've got all that grass collected, just get it put in here. And I think I might have said glass rather than grass. Go me. Obviously English isn't my first language. Jeez. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to that field. I'm going to get all of that grass collected, and then we can get on to the tedding and get a fair amount of hay from that. Where we're going to store it, I have no idea. Are we able to store it in there? I don't know, but I'm sure we're about to find out. So I'll put all of the grass in the bunker. We'll see how much we've got at the end of it, and then we'll get to the hay. So I've just picked up the last piece of grass that we're going to be using for silage. I'm still yet to get over there, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough time in this episode to get that started. So what I might do is save that for the next episode, but we are getting a good grip now on what we've got to get done to get towards getting our cheese empire and our cheese farm up and running. We're getting the silage, we've already got the grass cut to get the hay. All we need to do is get it tedded and figure out where we can put it, because I'm not entirely sure. If you do know where it can be put, let me know. Could put it in one of those. Do that. So let's just get this little piece put in here. Then we'll turn on the old info bar and we'll find out how much we've got. And hopefully at the start of the next episode, this will all be compacted and blanketed. Let's jump out. Did I open that door? More than likely. Front, back. Okay. Disconnect that for a moment. There's the back window, that's the front window. I don't know. Oh, let's have a look. Hulk start engine. Left, that. So how? Oh, I don't know. Did it somehow. But in here, oh, beautiful. That is brilliant. 133,666. That is a lot of silage for us. It really is. Just got to drive over it a few times, get it all compacted. That's going to be brilliant. That is a lot of silage, as I said. Because we don't have a lot of money. And in order to make a cheese farm, we don't have straw, we don't have cows. But we're getting there slowly. But unfortunately, I was hoping to get the hay done in this episode. But it is what it is. But we managed to get a start. Got some silage in the bunker. And, well, grass in the bunker. We've just got to get it compacted and get it blanketed. Then we can get started on the hay. And that will be in the next episode. If you did enjoy this one, as always, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Until then, I'll see you all very soon here on Coronella. See you soon.